Her name was a song on my lips, a melody that promised warmth and light. When she entered my life, it was as if the sun finally broke through endless grey London skies. Her laugh silenced the sirens in my head. Her touch quieted the storm in my soul. I saw a future in her eyes, a place where I could build a sanctuary, not just survive. I poured everything into that love, my heart, my strength, my last pound. I wanted to be her rock, the foundation for her dreams. Her struggles became my battles. There was no line between us. I gave without a second thought. Help with rent, a bill, whatever she needed. My savings dwindled, but my hope swelled. I told myself this was love's sacrifice, patience, kindness. The world outside was chaos, but she was meant to be my reprieve. Instead, the lines blurred. The pressures outside matched those within. Still, I kept giving because her smile, even fleeting, felt like proof I was doing something right. I believed in that future, in us. But I didn't see the cost. I was building our life brick by painful brick, not realizing I was the only one lifting. And I mistook my exhaustion for devotion. The requests grew, no longer small, but mountains, a new car, money for a business idea, each crisis urgent, each solution mine to provide. I took extra shifts, sold cherished things, my world shrinking to work and her needs. One night, bone-tired, I came home needing comfort, but found only another problem to solve. There was no "how was your day?" Just expectation. I wrote the check, invisible in my own home. I was holding up our world alone, the partnership I believed in a mirage. My sacrifices became assumed, my support a debt. I was a resource, an ATM, a fixer, hollowed out and letting it happen. Afraid of losing the light, I didn't see I was drowning in the dark to keep it lit. The well was running dry, not just financially, but emotionally. Silence became our language, filling the space between her requests. My struggles vanished from conversation, met with vacant stares or quick deflection. I felt unseen, a ghost haunting the edges of a relationship I was funding alone. The loneliness was a constant presence. I saw the pattern, her crisis, my rescue. Never peace, only the next fire to put out. Our love became transactional, the warmth a distant memory. I tried to talk about partnership, about we, but was met with anger and accusations. My plea for help twisted into an attack on her dreams. She saw me as a bridge, not a partner. I was yoked to a dream that wasn't mine, pulling a weight meant for two. The emptiness of our home mirrored the emptiness inside me. I was breaking under the strain. The breaking point was quiet, a lock turning in my mind as I stared at my own weary reflection. I realized I'd forgotten to love myself. What I called love was enabling, self-destruction disguised as sacrifice. True love isn't a one-way street. It doesn't require you to dishonor yourself. Letting go wasn't cruelty, it was survival, self-respect. The conversation was the hardest of my life. But I spoke my truth. I could no longer set myself on fire to keep her warm. Love must be a shared investment, not a debt. We weren't sharpening each other. I was being worn down to nothing. Now the silence in my home is peaceful, a sound of healing. The road ahead is long, but I'm rebuilding on self-worth and faith. To anyone feeling invisible, you are seen, you are valued. Your strength is not infinite for others to drain. May you find the courage to love yourself as God loves you.